tonight. Happy belated Founders Day. Tonight you are going to embark on an academic adventure as presented by the academics team. You're going to hear about organization, note-taking, mental health, different resources on campus. There's a whole slew of things. So get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
One of the most important things to remember is that having a mental illness or showing signs of one does not make you crazy. In society today, it can sometimes be difficult to reach out when you're feeling down. More than that, it can be difficult to recognize symptoms within yourself. Stress is a leading factor of college dropouts and a lack of motivation. Here are some mental health tips to keep your psyche intact. First things first, don't reject the idea of modern medicine and psychiatric counseling. Contrary to popular belief, counseling is not just sitting in a room with someone spewing off random thoughts while the asker takes notes. In fact, 6 out of 10 college students say that they haven't thought of going to counseling for their problems. Those that do, the APA has something to say about them. Clearly, this is not just an issue of depression or stress. Not to say that depression and stress aren't important, but there are serious mental illnesses that can develop in college. Symptoms of schizophrenia generally develop in young adulthood, starting at age 18. And according to the APA, people with non-medicated schizophrenia are 50 times more likely to commit suicide. Whoa, back that up. 50 times more likely? Want to know something else that I bet you didn't? Only 1/4 of the people diagnosed with schizophrenia have visual hallucinations. Most have audible, and then periods of lucidity. It can sometimes be difficult to detect, especially the younger you are. Mental illness is serious business. Just because you were in college does not make you immune to it. All of that aside, if you feel like you're getting enough sleep and know how to balance your life, keep your peers in mind. There have been plenty of suicides that could have been prevented if that person had reached out to the outside world, or if the outside world had reached out to that person.
A lot of people that I personally know have felt the effects of mental illness or depression, and if I hadn't been more aware, then maybe they wouldn't be here today. So remember that it's really important to be aware of those around you, and it's really, really important not to have a stigma towards mental illness. As a psychology major and a criminology major, I pay attention to these things. I pay attention to the way that society acts towards people that are crazy or insane. And the fact of the matter is that they're not. Insane, in fact, isn't even a psychology term. Insane actually is a legal term that means that someone is not capable of understanding the consequences and effects of their actions and therefore cannot take legal consequence. So just keep that in mind the next time that somebody calls somebody else crazy. And ignore the honking and screaming in the background. You know, it's pretty standard. Hopefully the fire alarm doesn't go off again. But have a good night, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's Betsy to talk about organizational skills.